Hi guys, welcome to the 21st episode of Minkof Samarot, which unfortunately or fortunately, because it's Ramadan time, we don't have kopi and roti. So yeah, in today's episode, we're going to be talking about some of the talents we have here. And, because it's Ramadan time, obviously it's the holy month. We have Farhan here who has memorized 30 juz, basically the whole Qur'an. And we have Zaki, which is, a receiver of the scholarship from Mahadini, right?
Yep.
Yes. So if you guys want to introduce yourselves to the camera, you can start.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zaki, and I've been in Qatar since 2019, the late 2019. And now I'm on class 11th, class 11. And yes, I think that's it. What about you?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kenalin, Sampurasun ya. My name is Muhammad Farhan Rafi Anwar. You can call me Farhan. I'm 17. In a week, I'm turning 18. Yeah, just finished school. And yeah, alhamdulillah, I finished the Quran 30 juz, man.
Inshallah.
It's nice being here.
Inshallah. So, Farhan, right? Finishing the Quran 30 juz, right?
Yeah.
Obviously requires a lot of time, requires a lot of dedication.
Yeah.
So how did you get there? Because you have to start from zero. Everyone starts from zero. So how did you get there? What's your journey?
Man, it was a struggle, I started when I was small. Because my mom used to
How small? What?
Reception.
Reception?
Yeah.
Oh.
Reception.
Reception, umur berapa berarti?
Umur 5.
5.
Yeah. When I was small, my mom, habis maghrib, after maghrib ngapal gitu kan. Then, alhamdulillah, until I was year 7, because I was in Qatar until I was year 7, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got 3 juz.
3 juz.
Yeah, 3 juz.
7.
From 5 years old to year 7?
Yeah.
Oh, 3 juz.
3 juz.
Yeah.
Even though I was for 4 years until I was year 4, I was stuck at Surat Al-Qaryah. That's it.
Oh.
I was stuck at Surat Al-Qaryah. And then after year 4, year 5, year 6, I got 3 juz.
Oh.
Yeah.
So how about you? So he memorized the whole of Quran. So
Yes.
how much of the Quran have you memorized?
Now it's 9.5, from
9
juz
juz.
21 to 30.
Oh, so 21 to 30.
Yes.
30. Oh.
I'm still continuing.
I got at the back.
Yeah,
Is that
I
the
start
one?
from the back, not from the
You
front.
know the when I was in Qatar,
Yeah.
I started from 30, 29, 28, 27. Then when I changed school, I go to pesantren. I started from the back. Then after that, I changed to the front. 1, 2, 3, Juz 1, Juz 2, Juz 3. Then continued until 26.
Harus dari awal.
Yeah.
So was it ever confusing like that because you have to
Yeah.
No, it's more easy.
It's
More
really?
easier, yeah.
I thought it was hard.
Cause you get to choose,
Satu kan panjang.
Yeah.
No, but it's easier from the front,
I think I should try it.
Yeah, you should try. Wait, so Zaki, he was with in the beginning he was with his parents, his parents told him to do this. So how did you start? Was it your parents as well or
Quran?
Yeah, Quran.
At first it was actually I just started on myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a lot of friends who memorized at that time when I think it's around when I was 10 years old.
10 years old.
Ya, jadi kayak ada teman-teman teman aku tuh banyak yang hafal mungkin 15 juz. I have real mad respect for them.
Jadi terinspirasi ya?
Ya, terinspirasi banget. Jadi pengen ikut aja gitu, I want to be better than him, you know. Then I started my journey and ya kayak agak susah lah harus setiap hari gitu kan. Kadang terwaswas atau kayak males gitu. Worst thing ever to memorize Quran.
Karena harus konsisten ya?
Iya, harus konsisten. Kalau malas nggak enak.
Yeah. Once you stop, man, you don't want to stop.
Yeah, it's hard. You have to be consistent. Tapi alhamdulillah saya sekarang udah mau sampai 10 juz lah.
10 juz. Kalau you said before that you have other people around you who already memorize a lot of big parts of the Quran, right?
Yeah.
15 juz, mungkin lebih ya.
Lebih ya.
Jadi
ada 30 juga.
How important was it, kayak seberapa pentingnya punya lingkungan yang mensupport gitu loh, yang mensupport hafalan kamu. Maksudnya itu orang yang menginspirasi, orang yang bantu gitu loh.
No, I think environment is a very important thing if you want to be consistent. Like for example, if you want a bad environment, what can you do? You see everyone environment, maybe they're just not be consistent, playing around too much. You can be inspirasi, nggak terinspirasi. Jadi bukan makin bagus malah makin gak bagus gitu. Jadi males. Tapi kalau misalnya environmentnya bagus gitu kan, baik teman-teman yang hafalnya banyak hafalannya banyak, ada mungkin udah hafal Quran komplit, konsisten, itu baru nanti supportnya banyak gitu. Itu yang harus ada.
Yeah, you Farhan, you also went to pesantren, right? Yeah, you went to like this sort of like for people who don't know what pesantren is, sort of like an institution similar to school, right? But then like school. It's a boarding school, but it has more emphasis on the religious aspects, right? So you get to memorize the Quran and stuff. How important was it to you, like having that kind of like environment as well, you know, in pesantren where, you know, everyone is also memorizing and stuff like this. You have friends who are memorizing.
My goal was, you know, like one of my goals before I went to pesantren, was to finish the Quran. And then when I went inside the pesantren, I was like shocked, you know.
Why?
Sedikit kaget. I was like,
what happened?
Like yang sudah hafal 30 juz tuh nggak banyak, you know. So like I was one of them, the least. Most of them like they finish at 7 is like minimum, you know.
Sure.
Jadi orang yang harus jadi pesantren itu masuk pesantren terus keluar pesantren itu nggak it's not necessarily you finish 30 juz gitu.
It's tergantung sih, you know.
Ada minimalnya apa enggak?
Kalau if it's for my pesantren, it's not pesantren. My one's called boarding school, you know. My friends they don't like when they say pesantren, it's like jadul, you know. Dulu kan. So like my boarding school is more of like national curriculum. So like the academics ada gitu, fokus. Tafisnya juga ada. No, it's a balance. It's not like focused on the religious stuff or the academic stuff. It's balanced. So like that's why like yang selesai Quran 30 juz, it's not that much, you know.
So would you say besides you, how many other?
Approximately,
yeah.
When I was secondary, from year 7 to year 9, there was 4. Yeah, 4 or 5.
That's too little.
Dari berapa banyak orang?
Pesantren terus segitu doang.
From my year group.
Oh, your group.
My year group.
The whole thing.
The whole pesantren kayak.
Iya, kaget. Bilang dong.
From my year group, and then there was around 120 people. My whole year group.
Still like small.
Yeah. That's why. Like most of them, they're like 7 Jews, you know, 7, 6. Some 1
Jews?
1, like I don't know, like they don't want to hafal or I don't know. It's their.
Did you feel kind of disappointed?
Nah. Because if I don't go there, maybe I won't finish it. You know, if I'm staying in Qatar until now, I won't finish it. But like, there was some of my friends are like they're pushing me. You know, like teman seperjuangan, ya kan.
You have a good environment, mashallah.
So it's like camaraderie. You have like other people pushing you as well when you're lazy, and you also push them when they're lazy. You know, it's like a supportive group. Yeah. But obviously he started with his parents. How big for you, Zaki? Like how big was how big of an influence did your parents have in your?
They keep supporting me a lot. Like I mean, to be honest, I get lazy sometimes. Even in Quran, really, for real.
Everybody does. Everybody gets lazy.
Does it.
We're all humans.
But you know, having parents, actually, and especially strict parents, people say it's a bad thing, but no, strict parents is the best because it keeps you consistent, a better person, and that because of that, alhamdulillah, I memorized a lot right now. It's really good.
So you know, I would not say hard, but then like, what is the most like challenging part in like memorizing?
Consistency.
Of course, consistency.
That's the hardest one.
Yeah. So consistency meaning that sometimes you feel lazy, right? How do you combat that? How do you tackle that?
Inspirational videos like from Sheikh.
From Sheikh? Which Sheikh do you like the most?
Before, well, right now it's different. But before, I was listening to some words from Sheikh Mishari. Sometimes he gives a very inspirational speech,
and he sounds good as well. He sounds good.
Other Sheikh as well. Maybe we start from Indonesia as well. Sometimes, or maybe advice from some friends that consistent, and from my parents as well. But right now, well, I have to be honest, the best Sheikh, I'm sorry, Athman Khamis.
Uthman
Sheikh
Khamis?
Athman Khamis. He's from Kuwait,
Uh-huh.
and he's very strict. He's also a mufti. He's very strict if someone's got lazy.
Oh.
He's very good Sheikh.
Yeah, how about you? So how do you tackle like being lazy and
Yeah,
stuff?
same as him, yeah. Like listen, but like mostly for me, like I need to take a walk, you know.
Oh.
I have to do something, like you know, playing football.
Productive.
Yeah, like you have to do something different, you know, with your friends. You have you know, bercanda stuff like that.
Yeah, because I can't imagine just doing something
Yeah,
like
man.
continuously. Obviously, you have to like do other things outside as well.
Yeah.
So just to relieve that.
Yeah,
boredom.
balance things.
Yeah. So it's interesting that Zaki, you said like you like listening other sheikh and stuff like this
Yeah.
and like their advice. So what is probably like the advice that sticks into your head the most, like that you listened from them, like that you can remember? Could be from anyone. Could be from the sheikh. Could be from your parents. Could be from anyone.
Probably the thing when, you know, when someone finished the whole Quran and Yawm al-Qiyamah, they can help their parents, right? That thing hits me the most. Like I want, like your parents provide you a lot, support you a lot. I want to do something back for them. You know,
Yeah.
that hit me. I want to do that for them. That hit me. When that speech came to me, it hit me so hard.
Yeah. Because ultimately, as children, right, you've seen what the kind of things that your parents go through, right?
Yeah.
And you want to, because you can't repay them fully, obviously.
Yeah,
But like you want
but
to.
you have to do your best. To
Yeah,
pay them back.
you have to. How about you, Farhan? What's the best piece of advice that you've
Best piece. Can I do
received?
shout out here?
Huh?
Can I do shout out here?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Sure.
So like the one that sticks mostly is from my my secondary teacher, yeah. His name Ustaz Tezar. Ustaz Tezar Gufron, if you're watching this, man, I love you so much. Thanks for the advice. Like he says this to me, Farhan, if you finish the Quran, you don't have to finish. You just have to become Ahlul Quran.
Yes.
You know, whether you're memorizing it, whether you're reading it, whether you're understanding it, you know. Like once you become Ahlul Quran, you don't have to worry about your life, you know, because you're taking care of God's word. Then your God, you know, Allah will take care of your life.
Take care of everything.
So like then that hit me. I was like, yeah, I don't want to struggle in my life. Yeah, who doesn't want, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like,
But so you said something about Ahlul Quran. So
yeah,
how does someone become Ahlul Quran?
anyone can become an Ahlul Quran. You don't have to memorize it, you know. Like if you're understanding it, you're reading it every day. Inshallah, you're becoming Ahlul Quran, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, and Farhan, also I want to go off a bit. So you say you memorized 30 juz, right? So I kind of want to put that to the test, you know.
Calm down.
So I have an ayah here. I just want to test you on this. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna read one ayah and then you're gonna continue.
continue.
Yeah, you're gonna
Continue.
continue. Similar to how they do in competitions. Right?
Yeah, it's similar thing.
So أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبشر الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات أن لهم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار كلما رزقوا منها من ثمرة رزقا قالوا هذا الذي رزقنا من قبل وأتوا به متشابها ولهم فيها أزواج مطهرة وهم فيها خالدون.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وبشر الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات أن لهم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار كلما رزقوا منها من ثمرة رزقا قالوا هذا الذي رزقنا من قبل وأتوا به متشابها ولهم فيها أزواج مطهرة وهم فيها خالدون إن الله لا يستحيي أن يضرب مثلا ما بعوضة فأما الذين آمنوا فيعلمون أنه الحق من ربهم وأما الذين كفروا فيقولون ماذا أراد الله بهذا مثلا يضل به كثيرا ويهدي به كثيرا وما يضل به إلا الفاسقين.
Mashallah.
Inshallah.
Mashallah.
Correct, right?
Huh?
It's correct.
Yeah, it's correct. It's correct.
Inshallah.
The ayahs are
You want
long.
more?
Yeah, it's long. It's long. So I just let you. I'm sure you can do like more, but you know, it's a bit
Even
long.
if you start from the longest ayah, Bakar will complete all.
282. Yeah, it was like the longest ayah.
I think it's 282.
Yeah,
Yeah.
282?
the second last page.
Yeah, it's the last page.
I always remember that because I was when I was a kid, you know, and then I just remember like I was really small, and then I was in the masjid, and then I was just like flicking through the Quran. I didn't read it, but then I just saw this one big ayah that was like one whole page. So you memorized that as well. So how did you approach that? Such a long ayah to like memorize.
This I got from my friend, yeah, because usually before I got this advice from my friend, I memorized the Quran, but like without reading the meanings, you know. So I just read the Arabics. So then I memorized it, but by patterns, you know. Oh, there's the ayat like this, like this, like this. And then when my friend told me like, you know, you can memorize it easier than that. And then I asked him how. He said, you read the ayat and then you read the meaning. Then so like when you're reading it, you're not reading like, you know, you're just reading. You know the meaning. So then inshallah that will stick. And alhamdulillah, man, I read one ayat, then I read the meanings. Oh, ini artinya gini.
It connects to each other easier.
Yeah.
So it's like you understand.
Yeah, I understand, and then that makes it makes it easier.
Yeah. So you know, it's interesting that you say that understanding the Quran makes it easier for you to memorize it.
Yeah.
Is it also the same case for you? Like, do you also try to?
I'm actually born in Kuwait, so actually I know how to speak Arabic.
Oh.
So
You're fluent?
Huh?
Fluent in Arabic?
Yeah, I am. I mean, I can talk Arabic now, but not I can in Arabic it's still called the Fusha, like the original Arabic. I can speak.
Is it like the formal Arabic?
Yeah,
would you say?
Formal? Formal.
Formal.
And the language that the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used, how to.
Masbuk.
Muhammad Zaki.
I only know that one.
There's actually a bit different from the Fusha, the original one, and the current Arabic. Different from each country. So I can speak Arabic, and that now that I can speak Arabic fluently, I can find it easier to memorize Quran. That, like some words I can know the meaning without opening the tarjama, and that leads me to more hafal lebih banyak.
Oh, so yeah, and that's also good because instead of just memorizing it blindly, right? You understand what they're saying in the Quran, and then you can derive like the rules as well.
Man, I want to understand Arabic, man.
Wait, you don't
understand Arabic.
You don't understand Arabic.
I mean, it's actually pretty easy.
I'm like, I want to understand, like nggak nempel gitu kan.
Yeah.
Don't they do like Arabic and pesantren in like boarding school?
No, yeah.
Fusha tapi.
Ya udah sekedar ujian. Only for test, you know, only for academics. And then after that, man, you forget everything.
Yeah, of course.
Because I thought like certain boarding schools they do like they in certain days they'll ask you to speak English, and certain days they'll ask you to speak Arabic. Oh, they do that as well in your boarding school. So what happened? Like you can still speak.
I mean, like
Arabic now,
English for the majority people in Indonesia, it's easy.
Uh-huh.
Because like they already, you know, they watch movies, they play games, they understand. Yeah. So like when it's in my school, it's called language day.
Oh, language.
So like in that time, you have to speak English or Arabic. If you want to speak French, okay, but no one can speak. So either you speak English or Arabic, but like none of them speak Arabic. Like it's easier to speak English for them. You know, even though my school has an Arabic curriculum, but like yaudah, you know, only for like theory, you know.
Yeah, just for theory.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the problem in Indonesia. Like for people, ultimately the goal of learning languages, right, is to speak that language.
Exactly.
Untuk, you know, bicara with like someone who's like a native in that language. Kayak bicara sama orang Arab pakai bahasa Arab kan. Yeah. But yeah, even with English they focus too much on theory. Jadi so how do you say this? with speaking Arabic and stuff like that, was it because you were born in Kuwait? Your parents speak Arabic, your friends speak Arabic, and whatnot. So, can you still speak Indonesian or?
I can still speak Indonesian.
So, how many languages can you speak? So,
I'm currently Indonesia, English, Arabic, and actually I'm learning Italian.
Italian?
Yeah, I'm trying to learn.
Tell me some in Italian. Tell me some in Italian.
No, I just started. I just for 2 days ago. So I only few words I know.
Oh, okay.
Just the language itself sounds interesting to me.
Or do you want to go to Italy?
No, I'm just inspired from Zlatan. You know that moment in when he's AC Milan.
Yeah.
Saying that Italy is for AC Milan.
Yeah.
That's special stuff. I don't know why. There's hype. You know, I want to learn Italian.
I know. They have like a very interesting way to speak.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Really.
How about you? So you can speak English?
English, Indonesian, Sunda.
Yeah, Sampurasun is Sunda, right? Sunda.
Yeah.
Sampurasun. So how did you learn to speak Sunda? Like
It's cause it's my room, yeah,
My room?
kamar. Cause I was in a pesantren, yeah.
oh,
And then like my whole room, the 12 people, like most of them Bandung, you know, like the Sundanese people. So then I got used to it. Like
I mean,
How long did it took for you to understand Sunda?
like a year.
cepet ya.
Cause like kamu ini ditempatin di orang-orang Sunda ya.
Yeah.
Same way, you were born in Kuwait. You
Yeah.
were
Same
around
thing for
Arabic
me.
people, so
Yeah.
it's very easy for you to learn Arabic. Yeah.
Like going into people with different countries itself to learn the language rather than learning online, it's easier. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah. So with how do you say this? So you are a recipient of you received a scholarship from Mahadini.
Yes.
So how did you come through that? Like, gimana cara dapatnya maksud itu? How do you say?
Banyak sih prosesnya. Ke embasi harus nilai-nilai banyak lah pokoknya ribet. Tapi in the end it's worth it.
Yeah.
Especially if
So
they
how
accept
did
it.
you personally get it? Gimana cara? So
The first day, you have to send them your latest report.
Rapport.
Yeah. And I don't think I think it's 80s, 85 and above. I think they will accept you for that. But also memorizing Qur'an, how much do you memorize?
how much you have to memorize? Like,
No, there's not really nothing. Even if you memorize one juz, they accept you.
oh,
So there's even one time someone who actually didn't memorize any of Quran.
oh, really?
Yeah, I won't say the name, but he didn't memorize any of Quran, and he just came in. Like, they accept him. But I don't know. Maybe it's from the grades, but because he's actually pretty smart and educationally. But the Quran itself, I don't like. They just accept it. But maybe just they want have is very good in education and get very good marks. Maybe they want to improve him as well in Quran and Sharia. I think that's their goal.
So you said you have to give them the reports and stuff. So just that there are certain subjects that you have to learn in Mahadini. So what do you have to learn, or is it just same like other school or?
Let's play a game. I'll both of you have to guess how many subjects in there.
Probably.
The closest one to get it, I'll give him 1 riyal. But the one who gets it exactly, I'll give him 2 riyal.
12.
Nah,
More.
Huh?
exactly more.
Maybe 20?
Nah, too far.
Too far?
16.
Exactly.
Oh,
2 riyal.
2 riyal.
I'll give you later. Or maybe no.
So you have tafsir, fiqh, stuff like
Yeah,
that?
So
the
tell me
Islamic-
each one.
The Islamic stuff usually from the usual schools, the Islamic subject itself is only one, right? But in my school, Mahadini, it's dipisahin gitu.
Oh.
Tafsir, tauhid, sirah, like all of them separated from each other. Like from one period you get one tafsir, one other period sirah, full.
So you say instead of having kayak kalau misalnya sekolah biasanya kan satu Islamic namanya kan?
Yeah, Islamic.
Jadi you have one exam for tafsir, you have one exam
Yeah,
for
exactly.
Oh.
Hey, that's the same as me.
Really?
Yeah. I have.
Even Arabic, it's different with Ajah. Like, in the same thing for usual schools. Arabic is only one subject,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
period. Then in my school is also different.
Like-
There's Nahu.
No
Sarf.
way.
For real.
Oh my God.
Even in Nahu itself, especially in exam from Nahu. Nahu is for me itself, even I speak Arabic. Now itself is a bit hard for me. It's difficult.
It's grammar, right?
What's Nahu? What's Nahu?
Now it's a grammar, like grammar from the rules of the original language of the Arabic. So like if you want to be fluent in the original Arabic, there are some certain rules you have to follow to be fluent. So, but the rules in itself is very hard. Like this rule have empat cara gitu. Different rules. Like rules. Like you have to memorize it every day and be consistent, just like Qur'an.
So it's like you practice it every day and
Yeah.
sort of sticks to your head. Like
You have
it
to stick
became
to your
natural.
head to speak original Arabic.
Yeah, so since you're fluent in Arabic, right? So I just want to sort of like give you like some
Come on, bring me
phrases,
Come on,
some phrases.
Bring me on, bring me
let me think about them. So, just say how would you say I memorized 30 juz from Quran?
أنا أحفظ 30 جزءا من القرآن. 30 جزءا من القرآن. That's فصحى.
Try this. Try introducing yourself in Arabic.
Yeah, introduce yourself in Arabic.
In Arabic, okay. After from the beginning.
It's so satisfying to hear people speaking Arabic, you know?
Yeah.
Lancar mo gitu.
Yeah. Especially if they were like this attire.
Yeah.
Like
With the pen as well.
Yeah. Like okay, this guy is rich. I have to be close. So okay, I'll start like introduction.
Yeah, introduction. Just say your name.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. اسمي محمد زكي من إندونيسيا وجئت إلى قطر من 2019. That's it.
What does that mean?
Like that's my name.
Your name.
Introduce myself, and I'm from Indonesia, and I came to Qatar since 2019.
But you say so. This is Fusha, right? So
Fusha, yeah.
do people? I mean, people don't speak Fusha when I see them in the streets. They don't
Yeah,
necessarily
they don't speak
Fusha.
Fusha. It depends on the region itself.
Oh,
Like even there's it's Indonesian. It's called logat.
oh,
You see?
yeah.
So is Qatari Arabic different with Saudi Arabic?
Like Kuwaiti Arabic.
Yeah, different. Like no, there's difference, but not that much.
But like, can you give me an example of a difference
Like
between
if
like in
in
Kuwait
Qatar,
and Qatar?
I'll say the difference between Qatar and Kuwait. In Kuwait, when they say what,
What?
they say shinu.
Oh yeah.
That's the logatnya.
Yeah.
But in Qatar, they don't say shinu. They say ish, wish.
Yeah,
It's very
yeah,
different. That's why. But in itself, walaupun banyak logatnya, I just find it beautiful, the differences in the logatnya. Like just from the kayak dari logatnya, kamu tahu ini ya dari mana, dia Saudi atau Qatar.
Dari kayak plat nomor ya.
Yeah.
You have this guy Qatar, you have this guy from Saudi. Yeah. So, how do you say this? How do you manage that? Like, you have how many subjects? Like 16 subjects,
yeah.
right? How do you manage like all of them? Like you have individual tests for all of them. How do you manage that with the normal ones? Like you have math, right? You have science, and how do you manage that with the other subjects?
Actually, just maybe around when you start the year, like after a week or two, they'll give a paper, kind of revision paper. That just right from start of the year. After 2 weeks or so, they'll give you a revision paper with the questions, but the answer is blank. You have to write the answers yourself. So in the period when the teachers after setelah jelasin, they will tell you to write the answers yourself. And in the end, you will revise the paper itself for the test. That's it. It's that easy.
So it's almost like they make it easy for you to.
Yeah, they make it easy for you.
Yeah. So which part of Arabic would you say, Farhan? Because you did learn about Arabic as well, right?
Yeah.
I mean, probably not as fluent as him, but like,
I understand.
Yeah. What part of Arabic would you say is the most challenging for you? Is it the grammar? Is it the speaking? Is it the pronunciation?
No, the speaking is easy. The pronunciation is easy. It's the words,
Yeah,
I
the
keep
words.
forgetting it.
Yeah, the words.
Vocabulary?
Yeah, vocabulary.
The vocab is like because you rarely heard it.
Yeah.
That was make it hard.
Because look, Arabic has the most words out of every language.
Yeah.
Other language only maybe 200,000. I've read somewhere Arabic has 600,000 words. So that's why different kasro, fatah, the meaning is different, right?
Yeah, the meaning is different.
Yeah.
Just one beda harakat, mana juga
Yeah.
beda.
Yeah, it's like also I heard
It's like
somewhere that
wonderful, man.
you know how Indonesians when they first start to like learn about like reading the Quran, like people can mispronounce it, mispronounce an ayah, and then like the meaning would completely change.
Yeah, that's why Nahu comes in. The original Arabic itself and the Nahu comes like the school itself teaches you Nahu so you can read better in Quran. So you want to say the harakat differently. You know, when you say the harakat differently and on the word itself, the meaning might change. You know.
Yeah.
So can you give me an example of that? Like
an example. There's one in Surah Al-Fatiha. But Oh yes, in the Surah Al-Fatiha and the ayah itself there is Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. قال تعالى إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. If the ya itself, iyak, that's how you write, speak it, right? If you say iya, it means different. So when you say iyyaka na'bud, to you who beribadah, wa iyyaka nasta'in. But if you say iya, that's, if I remember correctly, that's a name of I think it was a god of sun or something like that. Like the past itself. Yeah, do you have it? Right? The when the zaman dahulu, there's some people who beribadah ke matahari, and they call it god of sun or something like that. So when you say iyyaka na'bud, the meaning is still different. Yeah. That's why Nahu comes in and sarf, so you can read better in Quran. So you won't mistake it.
So your one's Nahu, yeah? Yeah.
Not just Nahu. That's different. Nahu, sarf, the puisi, shi'r. We learn it as well.
Because my school, it's called Tajweed.
Just all Tajweed as well.
For me, like, before reading the Quran, because I started at year 7, year 7. Year 7. That one whole year 7, you're not allowed to memorize.
Oh.
You have to learn the basics first.
Yeah, like basics. Everything. Ikhfa, idgham, everything. If you don't pass, man, you can't memorize. You're stuck.
allowed.
Yeah. See, that's good because like, imagine people just memorizing it and then just reading it wrong, you know? They'd be memorizing the wrong thing as well. Yeah. And they'd be understanding the wrong thing as well, potentially.
Yeah, exactly. For generation to generations, whole thing. That's just
yeah, guys. So we've been talking about like a lot about like Arabic and like the Quran and stuff like that. What are some of the things that you do outside of this? Like, what are some of the things that you like, your hobbies, like in your personal life? Maybe like sports. You know, Farhan, what kind
sports?
Of sports do you do?
I used to play football. You know, like ever since SMA, you know, year 10, I changed to volleyball. Yeah. My minat untuk bola is like berkurang, you know. So then I changed to volley, and then I played once when I was year 12. Man, I couldn't play football. I can't play football. Yeah, like I couldn't shoot. Man, no.
Yeah,
60 rated. 60 rated. I'm sorry.
Because football is an interesting sport. Like you have to be able to last to do anything in the pitch. Exactly. Because if you're tired, man, what do you want to do? Like you can't do anything. So how about you?
Actually, football as well. Football. Sometimes I would watch the match itself.
What team do you support?
Of course, the best of the best, Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
My guy.
Spoiled people.
Oh wait, no, don't tell me you support Barcelona.
Yeah. So you played volley. So how do you say this? Did you play for like your school team or like where do you play?
For fun.
No, for volleyball. Volleyball.
Yeah,
you play for
volleyball for fun. Because I came. Because you know there was COVID, 2020, yeah?
Yeah.
And then that was my first year for SMA or a senior high school. So then for that one whole year 10, I was in my house, you know. So then basically in my school, they started to make a team when you're year 10. So then in year 11, you just have to practice, yeah. So then I came there at year 11, man. It was late. You know, most of them were like so good. Some of them can jump like so high and then you smash the ball. And I'm like, I'll just play for fun, you know.
So it's also like you know, in Pesantren, even when you have sort of like a system around you that, you know, mendukung lah untuk menghafal Quran and stuff like this. How do you manage the time with like studying for your exams and then like memorizing the Quran? So how do you do that?
for memorizing, it's quite difficult, you know, because like, they give you the time, but like it's up to you whether you want to use the time or
Dia kayak independent gitu.
yeah. But like kebalik with academics. Academics in Indonesia it's easy.
In what?
In Indonesia, majority is easy. You know why?
Why?
It's multiple questions. Up until you're 12. I swear. Until your last exam is all multiple questions.
For real?
For real. So then bisa hitung, you know, kancing baju. Get answer correct.
B, C, D.
Exactly. Like unlike here or other than Indonesia, it's all essays, right?
Yeah.
It's essays.
I mean, not all essays, but
Most of them, yeah.
Question and answers. You read paragraphs or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah.
maybe like one sentence sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes
But
like
but usually towards the end it's like essay.
Yes,
Yeah.
worst thing.
But like the thing is that I don't like Indonesia. Like every 2 weeks you have a test. I don't know here. Like it's in Indonesia, it's called ulangan. Nah, I don't like it.
Ulangan. Yeah. I know.
Some kind of revision or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
revision test.
Oh.
If you
Like
fail,
quiz.
like if you fail the test, man, you have to take it again.
Oh.
Yeah. So like 1 month you can have like
I thought it was
2,
for
3
training.
tests. Huh?
That's for training?
No, it goes inside your marks, man.
So how do you manage that? Like, what time do you memorize? What time?
For me, I memorize like
like, how do you structure your day?
yeah, cause in my one day, you know, in pesantren, my boarding school, there's tahfiz for 2 times. 2 times a day there's tahfiz. After subuh and after asr. Yeah.
Classic.
Yes. Yeah. After subuh until 6 o'clock, and then after that you eat, you get ready. 7 o'clock you go to school, you study basic stuff until zuhur. Then after zuhur, you know, if you have extracurricular, you have football stuff like that, you can join. If you want to memorize, you can
That's
memorize.
like free time.
Yeah, free time. If you want to sleep, you want to read books, you know, if you want to do organizations, stuff like that.
People sleep
Huh?
in Zuhur. That's
Yes, everyone sleeps. They're lazy, man. They're lazy. And then after asar, you know, there's tahfiz again until like 4:30 or 5 o'clock. And after that, you get ready. You know, you want to play football again. You know, when it's raining, you play again. You play, man. Like, until like sakit masuk angin. You know? So, like they don't care, man. Like I just want to play. My friends over there.
Pak, besok aku nggak mau sekolah sakit, Pak.
Yeah, exactly. They have a reason.
Aduh, nggak usah ngapal hari.
Capek. 2 hari.
Yeah.
And then maghrib basic stuff, you have to ngaji again. You know, maghrib. And then
What kind of ngaji is it? Just
independent.
oh,
Independent again.
Yeah, you're not allowed to go to your room, even though there's some. I've done that. I know. I'm too lazy now.
Sneaky.
I eat, take a bath, stuff like that. And then after Isha, again, there's studying. If you want to study, there's a class sendiri, you know, from friends. And then that's it. And then you sleep at 10. Like that's the max.
Every day.
So setoran itu subuh sama.
Asar.
Berarti how early do you have to wake up?
Ya, sebelum subuh gitu lah. Tahajud ya.
Tahajud berarti ya.
Tahajud. Ya, kalau masih rajin ini year 10, year 11 masih rajin kan? Tahajud, wake up. I mean like when you're 12, you're last year. Nah.
Let me have fun.
Berapa? How early did you
It's
wake up?
3 o'clock.
Okay.
And basically you have to take a shower.
Kayak
You know?
sejam kan? Sejam sebelum, sejam.
Bangun langsung mandi tuh.
Oh.
You know, mandi es itu.
Yeah.
Iya.
No, but I heard like cold showers are better for your body.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it makes you wake up, right? Like when the shower hits.
Oh,
yeah.
always do, man.
Langsung bangun. Yeah. How about you? How do you structure your day? Gimana cara? Berarti bangun nanti ngapalnya kapan? Belajar.
It's not that much really. Like they give you some time to rest. Like in the beginning, we would wake up like maybe around an hour before Fajr or half an hour. But it would be best if you wake up for Tahajjud. Then after we pray Fajr, around 6 o'clock, we will take the bus to go to the school. Like it's pretty far, maybe around half an hour from our kosan. Like we give kosan. There's we can.
It's like dorm, right?
Yeah, dormitory.
Right now you kosan.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's a scholarship. Come on. They give you a dorm.
They're not gonna. Students need a place to live,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
You're living in a dorm.
I am.
I thought you were living with your parents.
I told you I'm got a scholarship. I'm living here alone.
Oh,
For 4 years, around 4 years now. Like
Inshallah.
in the school itself, they give you dorm, they give you monthly money
Yeah.
and food as well.
Yeah, I think that's how most scholarship.
Yeah, most scholarship does that.
Yeah.
For after like around 6, we will take the bus and go to school, and we'll finish around 1:30. Like, but on Dhuhr, there's a masjid in the school, so we pray there and then continue learning.
So basically, your parents is in Kuwait.
Exactly. And I'm here in Qatar since 2019, alone. No help from my parents, nothing.
Oh, that's really cool. That's
But you can speak Arabic though, yeah?
Yeah, I can.
It's easy, man.
Yeah.
You already know the language.
But and then after we get back to school, there will be free time, and they'll go for lunch. There's a cafeteria as well.
Yeah.
We'll get some lunch, and after Asr there will be tahfiz. Like
So it's like the same time, like
yeah, same time, but we don't have for Fajr. But I heard before I came to Qatar, the system still was different. There's also tahfiz and subh and Fajr, but now the system different only for Asr.
Oh, okay.
Then after Asr, will be tahfiz. Maghrib, I don't. Rarely we have anything. Sometimes there's just free time. Sometimes will be some lessons, like
Ta'lim.
ta'lim. Yeah, ta'lim.
Well, what's ta'lim?
It's like
Kayak ceramah gitu?
ceramah gitu.
Yeah.
Like
From outside. Even actually Zakir Naik once came to real. Zakir Naik came, like some of the well-known sheikhs, ulama once came to like ziarah gitu. Best thing ever, really.
So who'd you say was the best one to ever come?
Asman Khamis. Asman Khamis and then
he
Zakir
came?
Naik. He also came.
Oh,
Like that time, like I was sleeping. Okay, that day I was actually sleeping. I didn't know he would come, and like he came after Maghrib, like a ziyarah. I didn't know he would come, and I really regret myself for sleeping. That I was really tired.
so and then Isha is just
Isha just free. You can play football or anything.
Is there like a football pitch or like
There's a
where do
football pitch,
There's a football pitch.
basket, heck, even PS.
PS there is?
PS. Like they give you just everything, but you have to balance things, of course.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
even if there's entertainment, you have to focus on education as well.
Yeah.
That's every day, our every day.
You have a phone though.
Yeah, there's one.
you're allowed to play.
They don't take your phone.
They don't take your phone.
Yeah, don't take
Oh.
your phone.
I mean, obviously you need it, you know.
I don't.
Yeah, you know
I
it.
don't. I can't play phone. You know. I can't play. any
Yeah,
other
Indonesia is like that.
How do you talk to your parents then?
phone. Except Sundays, they give you a phone.
Yeah.
But like, other than Sundays, man, you're not allowed to bring.
But I'm kind of curious. Is there a time limit on the Sundays when you
Yeah.
call? Or
Yeah, there is 40 minutes.
oh,
But like that's only on paper, you know.
I
I mean, 1 hour, 2 hours you're calling.
is there any complaint?
Huh?
Is there any complaint from the others? So
There is, but like it's my time, you know.
yeah.
Ya juga sih kayak kan masih anak-anak ya at the end of the day like they need to
Yeah.
talk to their
Yeah,
parents
of
sometimes. You know?
Like some of them even like diem bawah, you know kan? Like they can't stand di diem bawah, you know.
Jadi buat 2 HP satu dikasih situ.
Yeah.
Oh.
Until like they play at night, or kok nggak nobar, you know, nonton bareng gitu kan.
Yeah. So since we're like trying to like wrap up and stuff like that, it's almost the end. I just want to ask like, because you guys memorize the Quran, right? And like you guys, more importantly, you guys understand like
Yeah.
parts of the Quran. So starting from you, Zaki, which ayah would you say is your favorite? And if you want to say it to the camera, what does it mean? And why is it your favorite ayah?
قال تعالى كل نفس ذائقة الموت. Like you have to know, like you just came here to the earth. Like Allah created you to be here for ibadah. You have to focus on ibadah as well. But eventually, you have to do your best, so you will go to Jannah, right? That everyone wants that. But in itself, how do I say this? I was mentioning. You can't run from death. If you put that mindset into your head, like you would. For myself, when I put it into my head, I feel more productive, you know. And I won't feel that lazy that much. That's why it's the best eye for me.
How about you?
For me, it's the 3 last ayat for Al-Baqarah. Maybe
Doha.
yeah, you read for Al-Mathurat, Al-Mathurat.
Yeah.
Dua every morning or and every evening.
Yes,
Those 3 ayats. It reminds me that no matter how much sins you have, whether you have a mountain sins, a planet full of sins, you did the worst sins, there will always be Allah, who will grant you forgiveness. Yeah, like
Allah.
so, like you just don't give up. You do bad things, okay, but like you still have more chance.
Yeah.
You still have chance. Just don't give up.
As long as you live, you can always turn
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Like
Sure.
some people when they want to like minta ampun, yeah, they're like, nah man, I'm already full of sins. Nah, I'm not worthy. They say I'm not worthy. But like, no, you are. Everyone's worthy,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's never too late to come back.
That's just the work of Satan.
Yeah, it's never.
Yeah, just the work of
It's never
Satan.
too
Just changing your mind that you did this, you do that, you don't deserve forgiveness. Just Satan's doing.
Yeah.
Don't think that much about it.
That's some really, really, how do you say this, thoughtful messages.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for being here, right?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure, man.
You too, man. See you guys on the next episode.
Assalamu alaikum.